We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Jordan Balazovic gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. James will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, number 25. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners coming to the plate now, Eddie James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
They say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored and ribbies. Runs scored.
Stepping in, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Dig, go hard, go hard, go hard.
Fraley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Twins windups. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Dylan Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pops it up. Polanco is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail 5-2. Digging in, Eddie James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Eddie James will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Line drive to center field.
Dig.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Standing in, Phillip Ervin. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Phillip Ervin.
Hit in the air out to left. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Now at the plate, Eddie James, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Shaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Right fielder.
So a runner at second, two down now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. This is on the ground over to first.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
7-5 tonight's final. The Seattle Mariners came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Yohan Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Andres Munoz closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Kepler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Too high,
nope.
And it's 3-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Garver is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So the bases are loaded here, two men gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Runner's on his way to third, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runs. Ready now, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't...
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie James. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Boy, good job.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
That will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Minnesota as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Twins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kenta Maeda earns the win, his 2nd. Taylor Rogers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Devin Smeltzer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Eddie James. He went deep last night twice. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Boom goes the dynamite. 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
You know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a...
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Lifted in the air to center. Thompson Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding in once again, Dylan Moore. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
1 run scores, and the 2nd run will score as well.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate again, Mitch Garver, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning.
Garver.
Pause, now the pitch. Runner goes for 3rd. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the 2nd run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Digging in now, Eddie James. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game.
And he is tagged out here.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
16-5 in this one today. The Twins posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Devin Smeltzer earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Marco Gonzalez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Randy Dobnak takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes.